You know, the thing with trying to do something difficult, like stream every single day when you have a complex schedule, is that some days it gets really weird. Today's one of those days. Oh well. I have one goal for today's stream, and then I'm probably going to go take a break for my day. I want to get to level 30 because that is where I got to last time, but I died and lost all my levels, so I think that'd be very valuable if I did that right now. You better get 10 gold. For what? Powered mine rails? Also, always have to check the settings, because this game loves resetting for some reason. It's all good. Oops. Or I'll take all your spaghetti. My spaghetti has already been taken. You threatened me with an empty promise. I cannot believe you would do that. Alright, I'll see how long it takes me to get to, like, level 15. Should not take too long with this fishing rod I'm using. What a great fishing simulator game. I know. It's what like 90% of my streams are, just fishing. And occasionally completing games. Depth Strider and Looting 2. Is that 2? Yeah, Looting 2. Do you stream on Twitch? Yeah, of course. The 3 platforms I stream on? YouTube, obviously, Twitch, and TikTok. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, my Spotify's not showing. Hold on, I'm being sinful right now. You're supposed to see what I'm listening to. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm listening to songs right now. No, I'll listen to Sir Chloe again. Why not? Yeah, sure, you're totally listening to songs. Do not dox me like that. Yes, you see what I did is I pay money every month to Spotify in order to fake listening to music. I'm not a real music fan unless I listen to every single song that has ever existed. So true, honestly. You know, it's kind of sad that the cakes are almost gone. Da, 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 da. Well, there's a few miscellaneous tasks I can do too. I can extend Big Tree, because Big Tree has been needing some extending. The cake already expired. You ate an expired cake, unfortunately. And what if I like my cake, you know, not being like moist and mushy? What if I like it being rock hard, stone even? You got a problem with that? Curse of Vanishing. Okay. I mean, that's not necessarily bad. It just means when I die, the item just goes away. It's not for your big brain. Have you seen the stuff that I've done? My brain, not the biggest. I'm still working on that. You know, I gotta train it to get to the proper level of big brainness that needs to get to. Wow, that fish came by very quickly. Maybe you add a horror mod to make the fishing more memorable. I did not know what it is, the obsession with Minecraft and adding horror mods. I did say for October I was mainly going to focus on spooky games, but you know what's this scary part about Minecraft, the reason I'm even playing it for the horror month is that it's owned by Microsoft, one of the greediest corporations known to man. Capitalism is the real fear of this game. It's too scary of a fear, it's real. Ah, so you hate Microsoft? I mean, it's not like I hate the people who work at Microsoft. It's more like I do not like their business decisions. Good signs, Boob. Also, you can install mods for Bedrock, right? But I feel like the vast majority of the modding community would be for Java, right? Oh, experience point, hello. There we go. Alright, so real quick. I want a name tag too, hello. There's a reason I had that chest on the dock there. There's a lot of goodies that you get from Fimshking. So this. Bro, can we become R? Wait, would you not want to become the other letters of the alphabet? I'm on a roll for the dad jokes today, I just want to say. Bro, can we become friends? What do you mean by... Do you mean that in terms of, like, the literal friends as in relationship? Or do you mean, like, friended on a game platform? We said goodbye. I need axe. Okay, that works. Speaking of axe, I need a copper axe too, because that is not fixed. Hello. Hi, Kevin. I think I'm probably just gonna prefer to use a stone axe anyway. This might be causing innate rage in some people who watch this game, because I know if I know anything about the Minecraft community, it's that if you play the game slightly wrong, they get angry. Because I'm not playing it the most optimal way possible. How dare I? I'll go with this one to be the last. The chosen tree. And I do not know what it is with Minecraft and their inconsistency with, like, setting things to be different colors. Like, you can make different types of doors now. You can do all sorts of different types of things. But ladders, always the same color, no matter what wood you use. And just play it the most minimal way possible. So you want me to play the most inefficient way possible? Speaking of inefficiency, what I'm probably going to do... Is the clicking sound still going on? I think it should be, right? Oh no, it's not anymore, so it stopped. Okay. Interesting, interesting. If there was a way to, like, sound dampen, that would work just fine, but also so many better ways to just get rid of trash. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it. I was like, wait, there's no clicking in my house? I've been freed. So we're gonna go here, here, then over here, then da 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 da. Now that I think of it, I think the reason that I do not enjoy playing Minecraft as much is because there's so many different worlds that I've played on Minecraft, and I rarely ever see them to a good send-off point. Like, the realm that I did about a year ago did reach a good ending point, which I was very happy with, but... Also, I need to make stairs. I'll do that as soon as I increase Big Tree. Yo, bro. Yes. I would play a version of Minecraft on a website. That feels very sketchy. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Like a knockoff version. What's a website? I remember somebody telling me about one. I think one of my cousins told me about this site, like Cool Math Games. Or something like that. A site like that, where you just play a ton of games from it. I wonder if that's even still a site. Because I know... What year was it in which Flash got a weird update? Doink. Okay, this might be the end of Big Tree. I'm not sure it can go any higher. This might have just been a very low tree spawn, which is entirely possible, but... Just gonna take corners. Ooh, hello. Ow. That was me playing very risky there for no reason. Literally no reward. Why are you making a literal long tree? Because why not? I like doing it. There's a weird gremlin in my brain, and the weird gremlin says, make a big tree in Minecraft. And then keep saying the word. It's religious iconography. You cannot judge me for this. Nothing. Nothing. I guess the saplings are being shy today. There we go. I used a common technique there known as whenever I talk about something, it instantly decides to show up. have been tragic if I would have sat on that. If you want to discover, put it in to uncover. Is that a riddle? To be honest, the oh hi thumbnail is literally the only reason why I remember you. The most generic guy who just stream almost every day. What a compliment. A phrase my classmate said earlier. Oh, okay. I don't really care about being memorable. If I wanted to do that sort of thing. Am I playing on PC? Yes, disappointingly. You know, memorability, now that I'm thinking about it, is kind of... It's such a tough two-way street. Because if you try not to be memorable, then people are going to criticize you for that. Somewhat like you just did, Swazi. But if you also do the opposite, if you try hard to be a zebra, to be as unique as possible, people are just going to say you're trying too hard. Why is it in life that there's often cases in which there's just no winning at all? To be honest, a generic characteristics is the reason why you're so unique. So you're not generic, you're unique. Okay. Uh-oh. I might be stuck here for a second. I mean, I guess I understand what you're saying, Riz. Also, I have played, sorry, Kevin, I have played Roblox before. I do not play it too often because it's not really a game I'm that interested in. Like, I'll play it occasionally if there's like a stream vote or something and people vote for it. But besides that, it's not like a game that I think about every single day. Alright, no worries. Okay, yeah. Oh, I got 2 saplings. The big tree wants to be finished today. Okay, maybe not, because I'm kind of running out of saplings. Tree? Tree? Sapling? Question mark? No? Okay. Yes. The tree continues? This is actually gonna be an interesting question for me. Is the sky limit or like the sky boundary in Bedrock, is it higher than Java? Because I know in Java you can get pretty high up. Be careful. I'm surrounded by water. There is definitely a way I could die. Like if I fall off here, then yeah, it'll be Jover, but I wonder, I think fear of heights, is that something that's natural to people? Because it's such a weird sensation. If you never know that you're high up, if you never know that you're high up, then you do not like feel the like shakiness or the nervousness of being high up, but as soon as you have that realization, your body just starts freaking out, starts tweaking. Okay, what's the safest area that's gonna be here? It's gonna be over here. Alright, let me do some testing. Do I remember Minecraft? No. I do not remember whatsoever. I swear this is eventually gonna... I might need to get Silk Tech pickaxe to make this look nicer. Cool. And then I need stairs to make it so I can actually walk through that. Thank you, Boop, for adding this addition to your dock. To leave. Use stairs from the nether? Or so you're saying to, like, make stairs from quartz? What else can you make stairs out of from materials from the nether? Stairs from the nether and the nether portal is kind of good, not gonna lie. You're just sitting here and saying your suggestion. You know, my suggestion's pretty good. I think you should follow it. I'm gonna cook some cod. Unlike Activision. I did have more bone meal, but that's not necessarily what I was worrying about. Hello. Do I not have a sword? How poor have I gotten? Alright, I will make a sword real quick. I'm not gonna make a diamond sword. I'll play Geometry Dash, so I might not be back for a while. Eat food, bro, you're hungry. No. I will eat the apparently expired cakes, just to spite you. Anyways, yeah. Enjoy Geometry Dash, Kevin. Bye-bye. Eat Skrunkly. See ya, BRB. I'll probably end stream by the time you come back, Kevin, so just enjoy the rest of your day. I wish you well. Ooh, should I breed the cows? I'm gonna breed the cows. I'm essentially just doing side quests right now. Rough. Also, this farm... What's going on with the farm? Why does it look like this? It's disgusting. Okay. I really do not think it's that much XP, but, you know, I need to get to level 30 anyway, so... XP, XP, XP for me. Well, the cows are a bit famished right now. Oh, it's so many eggs, too. Are they producing children outside of the fence? That's very creative of them to give them better lives, but... I mean, okay. Egg, 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 egg. Good job, Skrunkly. Skrunkly always tries so hard. Skrunkly may not always do... I have 4 stacks of egg. But Skrunkly eventually get the job done. for ya. I think for now, I'm just going to make the stairs to the nether cobblestone, and then I can always change it later. I just want to keep the general idea there. Oh, thank you, job application, for the follow. Is this my worst nightmare? Giving me that follow in October? Yeah. I think that could look better. It needs to be something else, but there's just the general idea of what it will eventually look like, because I'll need something on the side to make it look perfect. And anything else that I could do? Honestly, I think it's just fishing time. Gotta try to get to level 30. Now, there's two ways that I can do this. I think the most efficient way is if I just make a furnace and then just smelt copper near me. It makes the most sense to me. So we're just going to take, like, a stack of copper. In fact, I'll take 2 of them. I'm going to take all the coal from here. I guess just put that in there. And then I need as much cobblestone as I can get. Yep. Hi. Hi, Starberry. Unfortunately, not Shipwreck 64, because I had to move it to tomorrow, but... oh, well. How was your day? Is that a barn? What word would that be? We're doing beavers. Is that beaver's scratch, or is that just different letters? My day was good. I took a nap? Oh. That's good news. No. I'm rewatching a playthrough of Look Outside and pretending my OC and her friends are in the game. And... yeah, Look Outside. Ugh. Is your OC and her friends going to survive? I would hope so. Or do you not know yet? Yeah, they'd be fine. My OC is OP. 2 acronyms in a row. Incredible. Right, let's see if this method is actually working. I mean, it is. It's just... what would get me more experience from smelting? It might just be iron, but I do not have the time to smelt iron. There's indeed a drowned in my area. Do I go after the XP? Oh no, it is coming after me. Good. Let me alt tab real quick. I need to change the music I'm listening to because it's just started repeating. Keep getting water bottles too. I'm gonna restructure my inventory so I know exactly what came from fishing. And speaking of Minecraft, I think, if I remember hearing correctly, hopefully this is not a meme, because it is often the case where things will be memes and I will just not understand them. Is Notch actually attempting to make, like, a Minecraft 2? Or is that just a meme? Because if so, that is very amusing. Man is literally a billionaire, but apparently wants more. Let me go sleep real quick. You should dye sheep purple and build a house for it so you can pretend I'm on the server. Not a bad idea. Okay. Do I even have purple dye right now? We do have purple dye. Hold on. Actually, I can do this very quickly. I just need to find where I put my leads. There we go. So I need a sheep. Honestly, I'm probably not going to use... Oh, creeper. Hello. Perfect. Please tell me there's a sheep that's at least relatively close, so I'm not having to take from my own supply. I imagine Starberry would prefer to be a wild sheep as opposed to being a factory-grown sheep. It's just been there for eons. Never seen outside the pasture. Not even once. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing any sheep. Oh, oh dear. I don't really mind the type of sheep. I just like sheep. Okay. So what I'll probably do for now is so I'm gonna move out of the house that I'm living in. So I'll make this little shack here, the little place that you live. So what that means is I have to change the door layout. Yippee, yes, yippee. Yippee indeed. Hi. Hi, Bodhi. How you doing? Hopefully it was not too late seeing the message. I usually check every few, like, minutes to see if there's TikTok messages. Oh, thank you for the follow. Still not getting notifications for those anymore. I feel like TikTok is just taking them away from me. A smile from a veil. So it's the other way? Really? I always forget that. I haven't slept in 24 hours. I'm going to say something brave and controversial. You should go to sleep. Let's see, what's a reason that you've probably not slept? I could do the easy answer and just say it's probably like school or something like that, but no. There's nothing that I can do to impact you to make it so you can sleep. All that I can say is that it's obviously not healthy. Yes, it is school. Wow, what a surprise. Yeah, pulling all-nighters is great, but once you get, like, the second or third all-nighter in a row, you're like, ugh. Wait a second. I guess what happened. I'm not going to school for next month. That's certainly not good. So I think I just free the sheep and then just take whichever one is left out. So, or ever. Well, it clearly affected you. It's gonna... I mean, technically is... Oh, it's in a weird spot. Like that, and then... Sheep! Sheep! There we go. Sheep fled, yes. Well, I hope whatever happened to you was not too serious, but... I did not know. I know it's certainly hard to discuss this sort of thing. You know what? You look like a starberry. Shaloink. Come here. You are starberry now. Between you and me, it was very serious. Okay. Hello, starberry. Alright. So, yeah. I'll try not to pry it any further. I just feel... It's very difficult. Is this single player? It's multiplayer. Oh. So it starts out as a single player world, but because it's Bedrock, you can invite other players. I do allow people who come into the stream to join, but today's probably a bad day as I'm not streaming too long. I just had a few plans and just checking out a few things, and I was probably just gonna end stream. I play Bedrock as well? Okay. Well, how about this? I'll prepare it so you can join the server. I do have, like, a visitor qualification. So, like, you're just not immediately coming on the server and then griefing other people's stuff. But we can worry about that another time. I can always just invite you and then keep that for later. I am sheep. Not adding the ba part. Alright. Okay, well, you like your palace. Alright, Starberry, enjoy your house. Wait, there should be definitely XP in here. It is okay, my account is broken. Are you just not able to join other Bedrock worlds, or is it just locked? I can't log into my account? Okay. I do not know if somebody is truly living on the internet if you have not had trouble getting into your account at least one time. Believe it or not, we as humans quite forgetful in quite a lot of ways. Good lord, why did I organize it like this? Why have I done this to myself? Streamer has existential crisis over the way that they organize their storage chests. I'm certainly not going to be able to fix it today, but, you know, it still hurts. You mean 100? 100. You mean like failing to get into an account 100 times? Is that what you mean? How many times have you fished in this world? Quite a lot, actually. It has been a joke for me. I do not know what it is about my brain, but every time a game has fishing, I must go do fish. I mean, it's a way to get XP. That's the way that I rationalize it for Minecraft. Tree? Yes. Do not worry about the big tree. Big tree. That's not even the full big tree. Okay, I need to... E. E, 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 E. Tree squared. It's more like tree Y, but yeah. I think it's just something that I do on every server that I'm on. I just like it being a structure that's very easy to see. Plus, it's really cheap to make. Tree times 10,000. Tree Kaioken times 20. Gotta hit the anime reference in there somewhere. Was it not sleepy time? Okay, can I sleep? Starberry preventing me from sleeping, apparently. No, it is not sleepy time. Actually, this is perfect, because the bed is purple, and you are purple, Starberry. Genius. The lore writes itself. You're so funny. I'm not sure about that, but... If I bring you some glee or happy, I'm glad about that. You act just like me on a Minecraft server. Dying multiple times to get back to level 30. Which I inevitably will probably die again having to do this entire process. Yeah. Probably just like that. Yes. Not even any other message, just yes. So true. Yeah. No, I did not want to do that. Please, free me. Yeah, that should work. Why? I love copper, especially with the new update, yeah. As I find it very curious that you have a security breach profile picture instead of like Secret of the Mimic, because I know that's the most recent Five Nights at Freddy's game that came out. I like it more with the old update. Saying the old update for copper. Talking about Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's, because I did change the subject there. Yes, copper. I try not to do actuallys, but this is just... I try to do this in case the people are doing this intentionally or they just do not know. Copper is spelled with 2 P's instead of 1. I do not know if you're shorthanding it, but yeah. I do not know. I've heard that a lot of people, especially if you're younger nowadays, typically struggle with, like, spelling or certain curriculum. I did not... Why do I do it? It's because I'm a rude feller. And nearly lost my fishing rod. That would have been tragic. Dun, 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 dun. Fish. Never will actually go for the lure, but it's nice seeing it regardless. Why is there no one else in this stream? I do not know. I guess everyone else. So typically in about North America, most people would probably be sleeping about now. And also, there's a lot of reasons I could probably think of. I change games a lot. Like, a ton. So if people watch me, they typically watch to, like, have conversations and to catch up about certain things, not necessarily for the game, which is not necessarily good for branding or building an audience. But hey, who cares? I'm over here on YouTube. Yes, you are Starberry. That is true. But a Bodhi on TikTok is currently by themselves, I believe. It is 5:08 a.m. for me. 5:08. What time does that mean? Let me compare your time zone to mine. Where would you be? So yeah, you're probably not kidding about the 24 hours. So you're probably in, like, the right side of the US. I'm not going to get any more specific than that, because I typically find it creepy to try to triangulate somebody's position. Book. You know, near the state of New York? Okay. Well, all that means is that if you do, in fact, if you do live near a city or something of that sort, then you probably got a lot of traffic and things like that. Life is so different from living in, like, suburbia or, like, an urban area to... It's just so odd. But more up? No. Okay. Well, as I said, I'm not worried about the exact minutia. Thank you for sharing. It is good to talk about yourself sometimes, because sometimes it kind of feels weird, but yeah. I do not need more details. It is okay. The last thing I would want to have happen is you accidentally dox yourself or just say too much about yourself. You in the UK? No. Since I believe this is the first time you've probably come across my stream, I do not discuss details of where I live in the world very often. Maybe eventually I will, but just right now I'm not comfortable with it. Plus, it gives me a good excuse to mess with people. Always need more of those. Oh, okay, it is okay, yeah. My inventory is so cursed right now. Let me put this into something I'd probably actually use. I'll put the fishing rod like here, and I just have to cover up the other inventory slots. I have my own TikTok as well. I can tell because you're messaging me on the TikTok live, yeah. What is that? Oh, I see. That's just the stream boat. Got it. Why do you have redstone torches? I have two of them because I thought the first one was lonely, so I wanted to give it a companion with video. So do you try to post content on your TikTok somewhat regularly? I know I'm certainly not very good at it. I do not know. I'm not really one for making shorts content, at least right now. I've just not found a good way to do it. No, post a new video in 2 years. Ah. I think mine might be coming up in a few months now. Although most of the videos that I have on TikTok and things like that are just clips from my streams, so it's not exactly original. Oh well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as I said at the beginning, as soon as I get to level 30 is when I'm gonna end stream. Because that's about the level that I died at. So I still got quite some time left. I probably got like 2 or 3 more day-night cycles. Oh, that zombie is really messing up that llama. I try to help it, but it's probably better that I... Oh, well, it's already too late. I cannot hear the music. Yep, that's the point. The reason that I have it like that is just so you can see what I'm listening to, and I'm also not breaking the law. Because I would love to play Frank Sinatra and all sorts of different songs like that during my stream, but I do not have the rights to do that sort of thing. So alas, here we are. Timshk. Have you listened to Baby No Money? I have. So that'd be songs like Check and what other song have I listened to? Also, it's funny that you spelled it out because usually it's just BB. I think it's just BBNO and then the money sign. La 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 la. Yeah, that song. I've listened to that one too. The man just really likes releasing singles. I'm not even sure if they've released an album. Or he's released an album. I'll take a look as soon as I get the next fish. That fish. That check phone. Alright. BB, no money. Alright, any albums whatsoever. Oh no. Da, 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 da. Yes, he has released albums. Okay. But this is so weird because BB No Money reminds me a lot of like Young Gravy. Why you not on Java? Because the last Minecraft server that I played a year ago was on Java, and I wanted to play something different, so I decided to play on Bedrock. Simple as that. Like, I still have Java, obviously, on PC. It's just I wanted to play Bedrock specifically for this experience of fishing. Oh, and I'm in the water. It's starting to get a little bit inefficient to do this. So there is the risky route that I could take. I could go to the Nether and then mine for quartz. After this next fish, I'm going to do that. I think that's more interesting right now, to me, than fishing for the rest of eternity. As much as I would love to do that. I have an objective. So, pretty much all I need... I'm gonna get going and try to fall asleep. Okay, I wish you well, Bodhi. Hopefully you find the rest that you're looking for. Hi, Starberry. Thank you for coming up to look at me. So the next thing that I would definitely need is probably just food. It's all raw. I need a shield. Because that would be really good for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a second, I forgot it was a sheep and wondered why you said hi to me. No, my favorite thing to do during a stream, as you know, is to call out people who are in it, just randomly. Make them feel uncomfortable. Do that all the time. Okay, so they just died anyway. Look at the XP. Beautiful. I do really like the fact that they added a lot of gold to the Nether. That was a nice feature. Can you stop burning to death, please? Why? Okay, so there's 2 of them. Are you gonna fire? I guess they just decided to get shy all of a sudden. Look at this. It's beautiful. The XP. Nothing else over here. Hi, little guy. Ow. Piglins just keep spawning. This is on normal as well. It's not even on hard. Or maybe it's because the difficulty carried over a little bit to the Nether, because I switched it from hard to normal. But, I do not know why there are so many, or if this is just normal gaming. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh, that hurt a lot, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna get out of here. If I see that pig, just come after me. Don't die, shrimp pasta. I know, I'm trying not to. It'd be so tragic. Is it just gonna keep following me? Okay, it looks like it is. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put somewhere like here and then just... Come on, get back up. Oh. Oh, I guess it's just done with me. Oh, there's another one. Ow. Ooh, that's bad. We're gonna go over here. That's not good. Oh. They just keep showing up. Okay, I'm gonna recoup health. So I'm gonna go over here. That's probably right behind me, yep. There's another one. Please do not get stuck, game. Thank you. Go through here. Okay, should be safe for now. I'm hearing them. Alright, the smart thing now is to get out. Because I'm very close to my goal. Ow. Rude. Not going there. That's bad. Okay, okay, the Vexy's not gonna kill me, but it nearly got close. Look at the environment before I go. Yeah, so close. There's that. We're not going to deal with that at all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, my little creature. No, I'm not gonna leave it like that. It should teleport to me, right? Is it coming? Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so the Hoglin should be gone from here. Alright, level 30. Go here. Okay, I can deal with one of these. Especially if I'm careful. I hate the way they move. There we go. Oh, hey, there you are. My little creature. Now, the real question is, I think I know the way to get back. Okay, so this is clearly not where it came from. Good sign. So, best thing to do is go back to a point that I remember, and then try to recoup from there. So here... Uh-oh. I'm seeing a lot of them. Okay, at least I have another weapon if I need it. That hit me through the shield? Oh, that's bad. Okay. Alright. I'll try to get my stuff back. Unfortunate, but I did get level 30. Just means I have to get it again the next stream. Where is... food source? Did I have something very important on me there? I kind of did. I have nothing to lose at this point, so we're gonna do this. Hi, Starberry. Put that there to remember for later. Because I do have another fishing rod that has mending and that has luck. Well, I'm back. Definitely did not go there. Okay, I definitely remember mining that. Is this why I was confused? Yes, this is most definitely why I was confused. Because it's weird, the route that I took. Okay, I protected myself up here. Yep, there's a reason I blocked it off there. Okay. Thank you, Nether. Appreciate it. That is so cruel, it's not even funny. Welp. Can they hit me from here? They cannot. So, I'm gonna run past them. Oh, they can. Oh, because I gave them vantage point. Got it. Got rid of it. I'm kind of trying to give them an entrance here so they try to run around. The concerning part is when... Follow me. Follow me. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. There's 3 of them? Okay. I think the game is telling me that I made a mistake, and I should suffer for it. That's incredible. And they have a ton of health, too, so there's probably no way that I'm going to be able to kill them quickly by hitting them. Come over here. You know you want to. Come on. You can go over here. I know you can. Oh, okay, there we go. As part of what I wanted. I can try one thing. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna change. It would be cool if it did, but I imagine it's not going to. Because I'm pretty sure it saves exactly the way you left it. Uh-oh. Yep. The game decided I'm gonna spawn 3 hoglins on you. Whatever these things are called. Ow. Hi, Black. How you doing? Alright, one more attempt. IDK. How am I doing? Yeah, that's... You got no clue? Well, I guess that's better than it being absolutely horrible. Alright, I'm gonna activate my 1 brain cell. It deactivated. Alright, I've learned my lesson. My 1 brain cell has activated superiorly, and I completely failed and whiffed doing that. So that means that what I lost, the main thing that I lost there was the iron armor, but I think, let me check this. As a lure too. I have a fishing rod that was about the same. Rip Pasta Man, yes, Rip Pasta Man. I mean, this is pretty much the same thing. I think the difference is that I think I had the luck of 3 on it, but I could always just catch that fishing rod again. Or let me check. Is it, can you transfer? I don't know if this even works, if I'm honest. Oh, you can. But I need more enchantment levels. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, well, I'll take this weird sequence of events and try to learn from it. Started this stream with 15 experience levels, ended it with 0. Tells a story in and of itself. But anywho, this is about where I plan to end. I got to 30. Yeah, I got to 30, quote unquote. So with that, hopefully you all have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did it /wilderness and productive. So long. Bye-bye. What's the sheep doing? Starberrying is the correct answer.